Using his legs, it's Daniels. Across the 25, he's got room. Running toward the tape. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Fires on the move. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw...
Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. He's got it on the left. Got a lot of running room. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able...
Going for the big play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Back to pass, it's Flagway. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Gators headed quickly to the line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick strike complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and...
Gonna let it fly. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Escapes the sack. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that.
Oh, look out! The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. To the air. It's Lagway. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Touchdown tie. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. To the air, it's Lagway. Going deep. Catch inside the 25. And he breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Escapes the sack. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Sends it downfield. He's got it down the left. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Alabama!
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw on second down. He unleashes a long one. He's got it at the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gators!
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Trying play action. He's taking the shot. And he's got it at the 30. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league.
And that pass is intercepted. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He uncorks one deep. Touchdown, Florida! And the comeback is on. The AT unit on the field. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Quarterback extends the play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Miller. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires on the move. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He's going to take off. And the ball's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The lone back's got it. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score now about 31, Florida 24.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Gators in the hurry up.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. 1st down.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the 1st down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. No huddle offense to the line. Looking to throw. It's Flagway. He wants to go deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on deep.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Brings it in down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He wants it all. Touchdown, Gators! And here they come, almost all the way back. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Okay, Justin, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball...
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Open runway ahead. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
In the end zone.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
I do like the play call offensively here. In a 2-point situation, trust your quarterback to get it in, but this defense does such a good job rallying to the football, and they come away with no points on the 2-point attempt.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Going up top on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. Got his man. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man, it's Lagway. Feeling some heat. Keeps the legs moving. Complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Florida! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. On to attempt to try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Leaves it with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. He missed it. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll take a shot. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He's got it! Touchdown Gators! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock.
Hey, GG's, bro.
Getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
That was a good-ass game.
Good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Good concentration to get that squibber inside the 15.